Now, I think I'm probably the only person that actually does this. But when people are sheeting their walls on their corner, they'll usually put the plywood flush like that. And then when they do their overlap, they'll run it so that way the overlap comes here. Okay? Now, I don't do it that way. I do it slightly different. Why? Because I look at this as a point. This line now goes straight through down there. So if water actually ever does get in here, it can come through this gap and flow straight behind here and slowly work its way back. This is where my logic has always been my own life. I've got a weird brain, fuzzy brain. So now this is just coming here. So now I've got this nice big gap here that could open and close, but there's nothing really protecting it. It's keeping it sealed when it does start to expand. So now this could be an air gap, it could be a water gap. Moisture gets in just by overlapping. I don't do that. I do what's called a double corner. Okay? I'll take my sheeting and I'll add the thickness of my plywood, my sheeting, to it. So that way when I come in and I put my wall in, my plywood, it's going to land like that. So now I've got a corner here that creates a 45. So air can't come across that 45 and in, and it can't make the 45 coming this way, and neither can water. It comes in here, it's going to hit here, it's going to run down, or it's going to stay out here in the outer plywood, and it's not going to make its way into the inside. I've done this my whole entire life. I've done a double overlap, so that way I've got a lap here, and I've got a lap here. And to me, it just made more logical sense to do it this way, because it gave a little bit more resilience to weather, wind, made it more airtight, a little bit better sealed, and it looks clean. But like I said, with the traditional way, you got this line that comes all the way straight through. So if this ever opens up, it makes it easy for air, wind, and water to get in there. This way, if this ever does open up somehow, you still got a little extra protection, because now everything's got to travel 45, and things don't like turning on a 45. Water doesn't like turning on a 45. Air doesn't like turning on a 45. It's going to come in, it's going to hit here, it's going to stop here and go down. But this is how I do things. I'm a little bit different, and I think differently. But I think I'm the only person that does this. Let me know. Do you guys do it? Have you guys ever done it? Have you ever thought about it? Or am I the only crazy person in this world?